Hi, for this video, we are going to talk about permutation. So permutations, these are arrangements, okay, in which order is important. The notation for permutation is P quantity n r, which is the number of permutations of n things if only r is selected. Always remember that in the given problem, the greater number is the value of the n and the lesser number is the value of the r. Kung ano yung mas malaking number doon sa given na problem, yun yung value ng n mo. And kung ano yung mas maliit na number doon sa given problem, yun yung value ng r mo. The formula for a regular permutation of problem, if you're going to use a scientific calculator, kung nakikita nyo doon, meron dong NPR. So you can just type in the value of n and then click that and then the value of r and then the answer will be flashed. Okay? Pero kung wala kayong scientific calculator, ang formula for permutation is factorials, no? Which is n factorial all over quantity n minus r factorial. So let us solve an example for permutations. So this will now be our first example. The problem is 7 runners enter a race. First, second, and third places will be given to the 3 fastest runners. How many arrangements of first, second, and third places are possible with 7 runners? So first, let's identify the given. Okay? So n is 7. Yun yung total number ng runners, 'di ba? 7. And then your r is the 3 fastest runners. So, okay? So among those 7 runners daw, 3 yung pipiliin na pinaka mabilis. Okay? So the value of n is 7, the value of r is 3. If you're going to use your cycle, you can just type in NPR. Okay? NPR, or your n is 7, P, and then R mo is 3, lalabas na yung answer. Pero let's try to solve this using the formula. Ang formula natin is n factorial over quantity n minus r factorial. Okay? So, substitute natin. N mo is 7 factorial all over quantity 7 minus 3 factorial. So, continue ko yung solution dito. 7 factorial over 7 minus 3 is 4 factorial. So, yung factorials nasa scientific calculators nyo din, yung exclamation point, no? Pero if you want to manually solve this, 7 factorial is written simply as 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 up until 1 all over 4 factorial, which is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay? So, the answer will be 210. Okay? 210 yung answer, pero if we will be expanding that, 7 factorial is equal to 5,040 all over 4 factorial is equal to 24. So you just need to divide 5,040 by 24. And let's see if 210 yung lalabas. Yes, 210 yung lumabas. So the answer using the formula is 210. 10. Okay? How about if we use our scientific calculator? So we have 7 and then click yung NPR. Tapos R natin is 3. Lumabas 200 straight up. So same answers lang yung lalabas. Kahit i-cycle nyo or kahit gamitin nyo yung formula. So this is an example of a regular problem regarding permutation. The formula is n factorial all over quantity n minus r factorial. Pero if you have scientific calculator, you can just use NPR to get the number of arrangement. So ibig sabihin lang sa problem na to, among 7 runners, if we will be arranging the first, second, and third places, we will get 210 arrangements. Okay? From those 7 runners. Makakabuo tayo ng 210 arrangement given na ang i-arrange natin is yung first 3 fastest runners. Now, let's move on to the different types of permutation. So, kanina, nag-solve tayo ng problem. Ginamit natin yung formula na NPR or n factorial all over quantity n minus r factorial. So, yun yung mga regular na problems na ginagamitan ng formula na ganon. Mga basic na problems. But then, there are some problems na we cannot use that formulas. No? Kaya, meron tayong different types of permutations. And the first one is permutations with special arrangements. So, when you work with this type of permutation, it is most helpful to put lines down to represent the location of items. So, permutations with special arrangements, wala siyang ginagamit na formula. What you need to do is you need to analyze the problem and arrange the numbers later on for you to be able to find how many arrangements is the correct answer. So, ito yung mga sample problems with regards to this type of permutation. Kadalasan siya yung mga words na i-arrange mo, depende kung ano yung nakalagay na condition. Like this problem. So, using the letter in the word Gloria, tell how many 6-letter arrangements with no repetitions are possible if the first letter is a vowel, and then the second condition, vowels and consonants alternate beginning with a consonant. So, first, sulat tayo ng 6 blank na lines. Kasi we will be finding 6-letter arrangements. No? Using the word Gloria. Ayan. So, we have 6 lines. So, yung condition for letter A, ang first letter daw niya ay vowel. So, from the word Gloria, ilan ba yung vowel sa word na Gloria? So, we have O, I, tsaka A. Ang consonant mo ay G, L, and R. So, we have 3 vowels and 3 consonants. Okay? And then, according sa condition letter A, ang first letter daw niya ay vowel. So, ilan yung vowel natin sa word na Gloria? 3. So, you're going to put 3 at the first blank here. Kasi yung unang word, yung unang letter sa word na bubuin should be a vowel, and we have 3 vowels, therefore, put 3 on the first blank. Okay? And then, kung yung unang letter natin ay vowel na, magiging 5 na letters na lang yung available. Okay? Kasi nilagay na natin yung unang letter dito sa first blank. Ngayon, yung 5 letters na natitira na yon, you need to arrange to these 5 blanks in descending order. So, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, bakit ma'am descending? So, di ba yung unang letter ng word is a vowel? So, nakuha na yung isang letter. We now have 5 letters. So, lagay mo yung 5. Meron pa tayong 5 na pamimilian na letters. Ngayon na na-occupied na yung 2 blanks, 4 na lang yung matitirang letters. So, just put 4 there. And then, hanggang sa pababa ng pababa siya. And then, for you to be able to find the number of arrangements, multiply nyo lang itong mga numbers dun sa blank. So, we have 3 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And that will result to 360 arrangements. So, pag in-arrange pala natin yung word na Gloria, given that yung first letter niya is a vowel, we will be having 360 arrangement. Okay? Now, for the solution, for the condition B, same lang din. Sulat tayo ng 6 blank na lines. Yan. And then, yung pangalawang condition, sabi, vowels and consonants alternate beginning with a consonant. Now, here, yung first na letter daw should be a consonant. So, we have 3 consonant. Just put 3 on the first blank. And then, sabi dyan, nag-alternate daw yung vowels and consonants. So, kung sa first na letter mo is consonant, dito sa susunod na letter mo is vowel. And we have 3 vowels, di ba? So, put 3 there. And then, consonant ulit dito. Pero, yung consonant na ilalagay mo dito, 2 na lang. Kasi, yung isang consonant, nandito na. Nakasulat na sa beginning. Or sa first na blank. And then, next na line is vowel na naman. Pero nagamit mo na yung isang vowel dito sa pangalawang blank, therefore, dalawa na lang yung vowel na pwede dyan. And then, consonant ulit, isa na lang consonant mo kasi nagamit na yung dalawa dito. Same as sa vowel. So, kung napansin nyo, alternate yan. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. And then, you need to multiply it or them to get how many arrangement you will form. So, there are 36 arrangements. We have 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 1 times 1. So, pag pala in-arrange natin yung word na Gloria, given na yung vowels and consonants ay alternate, beginning with a consonant, we will form 36 arrangements. So, this is an example of permutation with special arrangements or conditions. So, next type of permutation is permutations with repetitions. When you are working with this type of permutation, you're going to use the formula n raised to r, wherein n is the total number of the object and then r is the selected or chosen object from the total number of objects. So here is the sample problem. How many 3-digit numbers can be formed with the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if each number can be repeated? So ang clue word po, kapag gagamitin nyo na yung formula na n raised to r, or mapapansin nyo kung permutations with repetition siya, pag nakita nyo yung word na repeated or repetition is allowed, or ano pa bang pwede? Can be repeated, repetition is allowed, ganyan. So yun, basta yung word na repeat, andon. Automatically, that is type of permutation with repetition, and you're going to use the formula n raised to r. So, ang solution natin for this example, identify muna natin yung value ni n saka ni r. In this given, ang value ni n is ito, kung ilang numbers sila. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, n natin is 5. And then, we will be forming 3-digit numbers. So, yun yung R natin. From these 5 numbers, we will be forming 3-digit numbers daw with repetition. So using this formula, n raised to r, so we have 5 raised to the third power, and that will be equal to 5 times 5 times 5. The answer is 125 arrangements. So, pag pala in-arrange natin yung numbers from 1 to 5, in-arrange natin sila into 3-digit numbers with repetition, we will be forming 125 arrangements. So, this is an example of permutation with repetition. We are now down to our last type of permutation, which is circular permutation. So the number of ways to arrange n distinct objects along a fixed circle is p sub n is equal to quantity n minus 1 factorial. So in solving problems regarding circular permutations, that is the formula. So quantity n minus 1 factorial. So this is an example of a problem regarding circular permutation. So in how many different arrangements can 6 ladies sit around a circular table? No? Kadalasan sa circular permutation, mga seating arrangement. No, pag nakakita kayo ng word na round, circular permutation yan. So using the formula, wala naman tayong ibang given dyan kundi isang number, and that will be the value of your n. N is equal to 6. No? Using the formula, we have p sub n equals quantity n minus 1 factorial. We have p sub 6 equals quantity 6 minus 1 factorial. So p sub 6 is 6 minus 1 is 5 factorial. P sub 6, 5 factorial, if you do not have scientific calculator, that is simply 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay? Pero if you have scientific calculator, you can just click yung may exclamation point and lalabas na yung answer. The answer is 120 arrangements. So if there are 6 ladies that you're going to arrange in a circular table, you're going to form 120 arrangements. So that's it. That is all about permutations.